League scheduling and scoring. This video will show you how to add your league games and add the scores. The first step you should take is to clear out your data from last year. From the Organization Setup tab, under Settings, go down to Season Settings. Here, you can remove all your past events, and in addition, for those of you who use team managers or may have added players and parents, you will want to remove them as well, as your last year's Squirt A parents may be your this year's Pee-wee A parents. Next, you'll want to go again under the Organization Setup tab, under Settings, to Teams. Please review the teams that you have set up. Make sure that your teams reflect the teams that you will skate in the new year and not the teams that you skated last year. You could always add a new team by clicking the button in the top right, or you can remove a team by clicking the X on the end of the line. You could also edit teams if you wanted to change a Bantam A team to a Bantam B team. The league scheduler may have reset your teams to non-league. You will need to make sure that all of your league teams are labeled with your league name. You could do this in bulk using the bulk edit. If you need to add a new team, you can do so by clicking the blue button on the top right. Please make sure that if you are adding league teams that you use the divisions and levels specified by your league. Now you are ready to add your games. You do this from the Organization Schedule view. Make sure that you are in your league's mode. In this case, the league is HVHL. All league games need to be scheduled in HVHL mode. Remember that each scheduler is only responsible for entering their home games. Do not enter your away games. They will appear when the other scheduler adds them. To add a previously scheduled game to your calendar, click the date that you want to add the game to. Choose Game from the New Event menu. The menu to the right will pop up. It will default to League, and you will choose which one of your teams you're scheduling for. Then you'll need to choose the away team. You'll have to enter the time and the duration of the slot and the place that the game will be played. When you're finished, at the bottom, click Schedule this league game. After the games are played, you can add the score by clicking on the game, choosing Edit or Add Scores. You will notice that there is now a place to add the scores. Enter both the home and away team score. Also note that there is a place for bonus points. This is used by leagues that have fair play points or points for overtime losses. Please do not enter a bonus point unless your league uses this format. You may consider entering your ice slots first. This should make the whole process go a lot faster, as the time and the place will already be entered, and you'll just need to choose the teams for each game. You have three options to do this. Repeating slots, for example, if you have an ice slot every Sunday at 12 o'clock. And lastly, you can upload this from a CSV or Excel file. There is a separate presentation on this, so if you're interested in uploading your slots, please contact us for the presentation. To add your ice slots, choose Organization, Schedule, Cal. The calendar to the left will appear. Click the date you want to add an ice slot to. Choose Game Slot. The menu to the right will appear. Enter your slots unassigned or assign them to a specific team. Choose the time and the duration and click Schedule the event. If you have ice at the same time each week, you will want to use the option to add repeating events. From the same menu, from the calendar view, click the date that the repeating event starts on. Choose repeating events from the new event menu. Next, select game slots. From the menu on the right, choose the team that you want to assign these slots to. Feel free to enter the slots as unassigned. Enter the start time, the duration, and the rank. The start date will already be listed. You will need to list an end date. If you start on a Saturday, you need to end on a Saturday. And of course, click Schedule the event. Once you've added your ice slots, your calendar will look something like this. Some things to keep in mind. If you need to add an additional event to any day, click in the white area. Do not click on the individual slot. If you need to edit the slot or change a slot, click directly on the slot. Options exist to convert it to a game, to convert it to a practice, to edit the time, to delete it, or anything that you may need. If you need to bulk edit slots, for example, you need to switch the times for all slots on a given day, or you want to make some of your slots an hour and 15 instead of an hour and a half, the best way to do this is from the list view. For some reason, if you add something to the calendar and you don't see it, check your schedule filters and make sure that all teams are checked and all events are checked. In any event, you have all the options that you need available to you. It is important to remember that all of your league scheduling must be done in your league's mode. In this case, the league is MPDHL. Other scheduling, such as non-league games or practices, should be done under the standard mode.